Hey guys, today we are at the Lash Supply store in Bel Air. They have 15 locations in the US. Come on in, let's take a look. You're in a lash store. You're a beginner. What do you buy? It can be very overwhelming to be in a lash supply store and not know exactly what you need and what you don't need. First of all, what kind of set are you doing? Are you doing a volume set? Are you doing a light volume set? Are you doing a classic set? Look at all of the options. If you're looking for a volume set, you need to buy volume lashes. And you'll notice at the bottom they say 0.03, 0.05, 0.07. That's volume. If you're working on a classic set, we have your classic lashes here. This is where you need to be if you're still doing classic. We have 0.15, 0.20, and if you're doing a classic set, we have C, D, and you need to make sure that you look for mixed trace to start. To start, I know that you probably won't have too many clients, so I definitely suggest mixed trace. Mixed trace means that there's gonna be different sizes in there, and you're probably gonna be able to use them on 2 to 3 customers. Let's take a look on this side. Some pre-made big boxes. If you're doing volume sets, but you're not ready to fan by hand, we definitely have big boxes of volumes. So you want to make sure you get yourself some trays, and if you're interested in other trays, we have some here with multiple sizes. We have some mixed pre-mades here as well. And of course, if you're lashing, you need lighting. For beginners, guys, I definitely recommend a ring light. It's so cost efficient. When we want to start out lashing, we don't want to overspend on something like this or like this. These are great, great options, but I would always recommend starting here first. This one's just 99 bucks. It tilts. You can use this for a really long time. Create a budget and you have plenty of customers. You can get one of these or one of these. Definitely a ring light is something that I do suggest. Let's not forget our adhesive. Our adhesive is so important for beginners. You don't want to go to a lash supply store and just grab any adhesive off of the shelf. You need to make sure that the adhesive you're working with is also working with you. If you walk into one of our stores, you're gonna see that there's Tornado, Flex, Magic, Junior, Senorita, Crystal, and it's gonna give you all the information that you need. Your drying time, 1/2 second to 8, 1, 1.5, 2 to 3. How fast are you? How fast are your skills right now? For beginners, I definitely recommend Junior or Magic, okay? You wanna start with one of these. When you get a little bit faster, you can go and move on to Flex or Tornado. And of course, you cannot forget your primer. Your primer is very important for beginners, guys. This is going to definitely give you a clean slate for your customers. It's gonna help your glues adhere better to your lashes. I know it seems like there's so many options, but you definitely have to look into some tweezers. It's gonna make your job so much easier if you have the right tools. Let's take a look at all of the options. With so many tweezers to choose from, you're probably like, which ones are for me? The only way that you are gonna know is if you try them. So if you're already lashing with something that feels pretty comfortable in maybe this shape or this shape, then I would definitely try something similar and see if maybe the tension or the tip is right for you. Once you try it, it's gonna be your tweezer for life. Of course, we have some tweezers here, and then there's premium tweezers. We just got the limited edition fiber tip tweezer. I love these tweezers so much. They have a fiber tip, which is going to hold the lashes in place a lot better. It's an overall sweet spot. So if you're looking for something premium, This limited edition is the one. It comes in pink, purple, and green. Love it. When you come in, you can definitely try them on these here. These here are your 90-degree boot tweezer. You can take the tray and you can see if that tweezer works for you. And again, you can try any one of these tweezers out and see which one is calling your name. And also, don't forget some very important factors. If your tweezers get dirty, I get this question a lot from beginner lash techs. What do I do, right? So you should always keep an extra pair of tweezers out so that you don't have to run off and clean your tweezer. But then how do you clean your tweezers, right? You need some tweezer cleaner, okay? This will remove the glue from the tweezers, but I don't want you to run off while you're lashing a customer and go and clean your tweezers. You need to have an extra pair of tweezers just in case. So all those tweezers that you saw, if you're already using some of those, you need to get an extra pair. So just in case you get too much glue on your tweezers, you pick up that extra pair and your work is seamless. You don't want to stop. Go clean your tweezers, but you definitely need a tweezer cleaner. Now, for those beginner lash artists, what are you doing to disinfect your tweezers? What are you doing, right? I hope that you're using some barbicide or chasticide. This is very important. You should have some of this at your home studio or salon, along with one of these disinfecting jars. Okay, it's going to give you proper mixing instructions in the back. You should be disinfecting. You should not be using your tweezers over and over and over on your customers. They need to be disinfected, not just washed with soap and water. That does not kill all the germs. Now, if you want a different solution to disinfection, you can definitely try one of these UV disinfectants. So you still have to wash with soap and water, and then you can put them in here and the UV light will actually disinfect your tweezers. You should not be using your tweezers on every single customer without washing and disinfecting. So for beginners, you definitely need to prioritize disinfection, okay? Very, very important. Now, so many things that you can buy at a lash supply store. Remember, you need the right glue, you need the right tweezers, you need to know what lashes to buy. I know it can be overwhelming. Again, we have premium volume and then we have classic. If you're looking to do volume sets but haven't learned the volume method yet, we have boxes of pre-mades. So don't be afraid to get into volume. You can be a beginner, use pre-mades, and still do a good job on volume set. Let's talk about beds, right? I know there's a lot of talk about beds, esthetician beds, white beds, pink beds. You don't need to worry about that right now as a beginner lash tech. Get yourself a simple massage bed. I still have these in my studio. I have no complaints from my customer, and it's gonna save you so much time and money. Let me tell you why. Beds need to be covered during every single customer. So whether you have a bed sheet over it or a roll of paper on it, you have to make sure it's covered. It's only sanitary to do that. Now, along with a good bed, you need to get yourself a good stool. You need a stool that will adjust according to your customer. So there's gonna be some customers that are a little taller, a little shorter on the bed, and you wanna make sure you get that lash line, right? So you wanna take a stool that will maneuver up and down to adjust yourself according to that customer. Make sure you get the right bed. Now, if you are using sheets for this bed, I feel sorry for you because you're gonna be washing a lot of sheets. Let me tell you a different, get yourself paper rolls. Paper rolls are so efficient. These are $7, people, $7. And what you do is you just roll this out on the bed. You can even put this on your pillow for no skin to bed contact for your customers. This is gonna keep everything sanitary. It's only convenient to put paper and not have to wash towels. I did that for a long time. It was a headache. And when I was very, very busy, it got overwhelming to remember to wash sheets and towels. Get yourself a paper roll. This is gonna help so much. Now with so many options, make sure that you're only buying things that are convenient and in your budget. You wanna make sure you buy the necessities that you need and not your wants to start. If you're buying all the wants, you're not gonna make money. Make sure you're seeing more customers before you start buying those wants. Now that I got everything that I need, let's check out. I know I said stick to your budget, but I needed all of this stuff.